do we reset Nigeria? That's a very big question, and I'm very silent now because it has very many dimensions. But I think the most fundamental dimension to that question is, like I said some time ago, that Nigeria doesn't have economic problems. We don't have financial problems. I think the biggest problem we have in Nigeria is a value system problem. Look at our values and define who a Nigerian is. So let's take a look at where we are today as a country. These are very difficult times for the country. The challenges that have bedeviled the country are challenges that have taken 63 years to cause. And we have virtually got to a point where we are nearly gasping for breath. And to the extent that human beings just don't like pain, anybody that wants to do anything would most definitely be resented and probably hated. But I think the very big thing is defining who is a Nigerian, nation building. And nations don't have to necessarily speak the same language, because all of us speak the same language of pain today. All of us feel the same language of lack today. So that already defines who we are as Nigerians. But I think we should begin to talk about from the positive side. When you see some other countries, you see their pride. You see people boisterous to say that they are Americans, they are, British, they are whatever. But I think we really need to define who Nigerians are. And we need to understand who we really are. We are envied all over the world for our good deeds. We are boisterous people. We are creative people. Nigerians are people that have faith in they're very easy people to lead once they have confidence in their leaders. And I think the leadership must ensure that they instill confidence. We should begin to set examples. That is one of the things I know, is that the greatest nations all over the world have national pride. Let us begin to pride ourselves as a people. And I have always said this, and I will say it again, let us know that we have to produce what we consume. And let us learn to consume what we produce. So I think Nigerians, we need to again begin to look at our area of competitiveness. And I want to say this, let's not necessarily say we want to produce everything. No, let's look at those areas that we are competitive. And when I say we are competitive, it means we can look at the entire value chain and we will be able to compete globally. And let us start from there. Yes, initially we may be more costly. Initially we may be less attractive in terms of the beauty, in terms of whistles and bells. But if we commit ourselves and we are very, very straight about deciding to keep learning and to keep improving, it's only a matter of time we will get there. So I think these are important things. Let government begin to do things that make Nigerians trust them, that make us want to queue behind them, then begin to talk about the identity of the Nigeria. I consider myself to be fairly exposed. I've seen the world. Nigerians are extremely good. We are respected in very many communities outside of Nigeria. Why can't we be respected in Nigeria? It is because of the narrative. And some of these narratives even come from the diaspora. And some of them think that they are superior to the locals. I feel extremely sorry for some of them when I speak to them, because a good number of them speak from very myopic viewpoints. The honest truth is that we must promote those narratives. And I think if President Tinubu were to make a strategic move today, I think we should start talking about a move that restructures and redefines the narratives of who truly Nigerians are. And it's easy to do. There are many success stories that nobody talks about in this country. Let us start by identifying those success stories. Let us start by amplifying them. Let us start by making people want to be like them. And let us have a process that allows us to recreate such success stories. I said this thing is like a DNA, it's like a code. People that are able to create things are able to be replicated. And once we replicate sufficiently, a good number of that, we get a critical mass. And once we begin to have a sound value system that allows us to take pride in what we do, I think the sky will just be the beginning for us.